Game Addicts play Mass Effect 2. It has been a long time, and I do apologize for that. Of course, I was taking a break anyway, due to having my second kid. Doing well. Everything's going fine here. Family's going great. The podcast itself kind of took a break as well. That's going to be changing soon as well. But I wanted to get back into this because I wanted to add more to like the Let's Play series of playing Mass Effect, and I was in Mass Effect 2. I want to finish it. I want to finish the trilogy and get that done. Maybe even play Andromeda at some point. 2020 is going to be a very busy year, but we're going to get back into it. I'm not going to bother you guys with updates. The next podcast that I do, the second podcast, I guess. Well, no, it would be the first podcast of the new year because the last podcast I put out purposely on New Year's Eve. So if you're watching this randomly, or if you're watching this many weeks later and you've never checked us out, you want some updates about what we're going on, that next podcast is going to come out like January 9th or something like that of 2020. So Mass Effect 2, where the hell were we? I think we were on Ilium. We were helping out Thane, or we got Thane. We recruited the one and only Assassin Master, Thane. We have some stuff to do. Got to go tell Conrad Werner off. We got to go give somebody Solarian data back. We need to go help Miranda. We need to recruit the Justicar, so we're going to be doing that. Liara, I think there's something to help Liara with. I don't think that is the Shadow Broker. Yeah, no, that's not Shadow Broker. I'm not doing Shadow Broker today. I want that to be its own episode, so. All right. Dum diddly dum. Open door. Morden. Whatever.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Sure, okay. What's going on here? Glad you're okay, from Kate Bowman. Shepard called us some papers and found out how to get you and what you're working on. We've got a big celebration planned on the anniversary, and the other is for saving Terra. Oh, this is from Bring Down the Sky from Mass Effect 1. Man, getting back into this now. Last year we added a memorial for you too, and I guess that was a bit premature. Anyways, I figured finding out who's attacking colonies is why you had to go undercover. Okay. No, he did. So I wouldn't invite you to come and give a speech or anything, but I wanted you to know that all of us living on the colonies are worried about what's happening in the Terminus systems, of course, with all the people disappearing. And I'm also really glad that you're there to help. There's a lot of crazy military talk going around here, and I'm glad that someone's there who's not going to take the easy way out. Cool. Appreciate the help. Lisbeth Bainham. Hey, Shepard. Heard about what you did on Ilium, and I wanted to thank you for helping out Zeus Hope one more time. That's the one girl from Mass Effect 1. That is the girl that was the daughter of one of the other scientists or whatever. Lisbeth is kind of one that was inside the facility that we helped get back. We're surviving, if barely. Most of Exogeny left, but I stayed behind as an attaché to make sure that nothing was left of the Thorian. We don't need that problem again. Also, really sorry that I shot you. Pretty sure I said that. Just wanted to reiterate it. Good luck, and thanks. Zeus Hope is alive again because of what you did. Sincerely, Elizabeth Bainham. Thank you, man. A lot of thanks here today. A lot of thanks for Shepard. I am Leslie. I was on AIA. The food made me sick. The doctors are helping me now. Oh, this is one of the girls from Jacob's, who was with Jacob's dad a while back. One doctor knows Jacob. He says he can tell you this. He could write this down for me, but I want to do it. I need to use my words. My words are coming back. I can talk well. Reading is hard, but I'm getting better. I have to get better. Taylor wanted me like this. He wanted my words gone. I have to show him what he lost. I am not weak. Or show him that he lost, that I'm not weak. He did things to me, and he can't now. He can't take away my words. He can't make me not me anymore because you and Jacob stopped him. Thank you. Yeah, that's awesome that they're starting to get better, and I hope all of them do. That's terrible. Imagine if they weren't. Imagine if they would never get better. Imagine if they were permanently impaired. That would be horrible. Let's go check in on Thane. Thane's on the ship. Let's go check out and see how he's doing. Make sure he's settling in well here on the ship. Of course, Thane hang out in the life support area. It's an area that has been blocked off, conveniently blocked off. They don't let you go into some of these areas unless you have somebody who's taking up that spot. Like over here, we're about to, wait, no, that is the observation. No, it's over here. That starboard observation. That's where Samara's gonna go. We can't even go in there. And we couldn't go into life support before. Now we can. He's just hanging out. He's got his own cot. Look at that. He's got his table. Drinking a beverage of some sort. Maybe some Krell coffee or drill. What did I say? Krell. Drill coffee. He's got a couple of sniper rifles, a couple pistols. General loadout for Thane. What's up, buddy?
Do you need something?
How you doing?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly. We haven't had a chance since I joined.
When we met you, you said you were dying.
Yeah.
Yes. I thought you'd want to know more. You don't have to worry about the rest of the crew. My illness is not communicable, even to other Drell. It's called Keprel syndrome.
Good old Keprel syndrome.
What exactly is the problem?
My people are native to an arid world. Most of us now live on Kaje, the Hanar homeworld. It's very humid and rains every day.
Every day.
Our lungs can't deal with the moisture. Over time, the tissue loses its ability to absorb oxygen. It becomes harder to breathe. Eventually, we suffocate.
Can't they do something about that?
The Hanar have funded a genetic engineering program. They should be able to adapt us. The project has only been running for a few years. I don't believe my body will still draw breath by the time it bears fruit.
Then don't live on Kaji, or use breathers.
Drell have a close relationship with the Hanar. We rely on each other. The best we can do is keep our homes very dry inside.
Are you gonna be alright until the end of the mission?
I should be fine for another 8 to 12 months. The more time I spend in humid environments, the faster it progresses. I think it's safe to say that by the time my body is incapacitated, we'll be victorious. Or dead. Either way, I won't be a burden to you.
Is there anything we can do here? Normandy has a state-of-the-art medical bay.
No, thank you. It's being attended to. If the finest medical minds in the Hanar illuminated primacy can't solve the problem, I doubt your ship's medic could. Thank you for your concern. Trust me, this won't affect my performance. Do you need something?
Yeah, how about
Do
upgrades?
you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the collectors. You have any leads I could chase down?
My old contact network often located rare equipment for me. Would you like me to get in touch with them?
Let's see what they've got.
Alright, so I believe... see, that's not what it is. That's not what it is either. I believe it's the probes. We get like 30 more probes for probing planets. Modular probe bay. Ah! Forgot that button did that. Open up a map.
Commander's put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this mission off.
Probably never worked with that many aliens because you work for Cerberus. Just saying. They tend to be very, very pro-human. What's going on, my man?
Shepard, need me for something?
Yeah, you got something going on?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Sure, my
Talk
bad.
to you later, Garrus.
Yeah,
I'll be here if you need me.
didn't mean to interrupt you. Alright. We're gonna go back up to the surface, to the planet, do the things that we're gonna do. We are gonna see if we can't do both. The recruit Justicar and help Miranda. And first things first, we'll try and settle up the smaller things we have there with some people, and then we'll get started with heavy stuff. What should I
Brent
do?
seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
He can wait. Let him stew. What are we doing over here? Oh wait, we can buy more probes. Yeah, see, we can have 60 now. I was gonna say, game stopped. I'm like, uh-oh. I've had the game not since doing this playthrough, but I've had the game freeze on me in the past before. And of course, it would be streamer's luck or or you know, video. I'm actually recording, so that would be the luck of that, wouldn't it? You know, we just got the mighty drill. We'll bring him along. What? He has throw, warp, and shredder ammo. He has submachine guns and sniper rifles. And Miranda. We'll bring Miranda. I've got some points to spend. What should I do? I'll go ahead and max out my overload. Heavy overload or area overload? Yeah, heavy. Alright. You don't have anything yet. We'll max that out first. And so you get 5 more health. Or you get like 13. We'll go weapons. Warp. Warp's more important anyway. And for you, we'll go ahead and max that out. Or no, we won't max it out because we can't yet. All right. I'm using the locust because I got that. Carnifex. I got to reacquaint myself here. It's been a few months since I played the game. Unfortunately, it took a long time to get back into making content. So, all right. The concierge. Don't need her help.
Tired of training employees only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps IndentureTech can help. The leading provider of cutting-edge indentured service, IndentureTech can provide contract
No, you don't understand. I lost it somewhere near the transport terminal. It can't be
Mel.
replaced. It's a token from my
Realize that alert
bondmate.
was on.
Pardon me, I'm on a call.
Well, I'm sorry that you were on a call.
There we go. Run away, you bastards.
I spent the last 2 years here. I had a purpose, a goal. Now that I've accomplished it, something occurs to me. In all that time, I never looked at the horizon. It is spectacular.
You should
I'll
try
hack
it my
this.
way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
There. Where?
Well, I
Where
guess
are
it's
you?
not like I attacked those
Down here.
colonies. I'm just watching trends.
Whatever you say. Pardon me. Sell at 40.
Oh yeah, I think I was doing that for her, wasn't I? Trying to hack and find this data stuff. Figure out who is trying to kill who. Man, this sucks. Man, I hate that I had to take such a long break. Trying to remember everything that I was doing. One and 4. Man, this hacking stuff is like one of my least favorite things to do as well. It's just very tedious. One, 4, and 5. I'll wait to read them all until I get them all. What do I need to do? Liara the Observer. Okay, so I found some before. Now I gotta find all these different things. Ah, man, of course.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says, I own this room.
I own this
you.
room. That is just, you know, that is something that needs to really just be brought up. Just how awesome these old BioWare games are, man. These old BioWare games are awesome, and it just...
you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural stimulators are compatible with both my suit and Asari physiology?
You know, I've never really, like, in these videos that I've done for this, expressed my views on the current state of BioWare. And that's because it's not too positive. If I gotta be all honest with you, I was a huge BioWare fan. And I still wish them well, and I hope they do well. I am a Dragon Age fan, not as big as Mass Effect, but I do like it. I thought Inquisition was great. Origins and Inquisition are great. Second one, not so much. But like, I love the Mass Effect series, even Andromeda to an extent. Andromeda is a bit boring, a bit tedious. What was that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that it? Or are there more? All right. So do I need to talk to Conrad? Conrad Werner. Some trouble. Yep, I gotta talk to him.
The weapons merchant said that we took care of the red sand dealers. I guess I really helped.
This was really risky.
This was a dangerous operation, Conrad. You could have been killed. I'd feel terrible if anything happened to you.
I didn't know. I can't risk you being worried about my safety. I'll stop pretending to be something I'm not. But thanks for letting me help, at least for a little while. It's really good to have you back.
Anyway, so that's where I need to go to help Miranda. Bachelor party. Let's go and help get that Solarian data back before we go. And because if I go to talk to the person to help Miranda, it'll take me to an entirely different area to do her mission.
Blasto, the first Hanar Spectre, would play by the rules.
This one has forgotten whether its heat sink is over capacity. It wonders whether the criminal scum considers itself fortunate.
They were wrong.
This one doesn't have time for your solid waste excretions.
Solid waste excretions. Blasto the Spectre.
Enkindle this.
Blasto the jellyfish stings available for extranet purchase this fall.
Oh man.
All right. Let's do it.
See, and it's all that little stuff here that just it extends the world. You know, the Blasto thing is so silly and stupid, but they have entertainment, you know?
What is it? I'm in the middle of an important call.
Yeah, I found your
I overheard
stuff.
you talk. Is this the data you're looking for?
The Corrosa Generational Archive. You found it. Thank you. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
Oh, well.
If this data is so important, why didn't you have backups?
We did. A rival family introduced a computer virus and our techs were sloppy. The virus destroyed all our data. I just spent a fortune getting the data recovered and reconstructed when Nasana went crazy. We live in a world of infinite data redundancy. To lose something so important because of one crazy Asari?
Why is this data so important anyway?
It's a genetic history for the entire Corrosa family. It's used for high-level reproductive negotiations. It would be like a human pedigree, I suppose. Without it, you're bargaining from a greatly weakened position. Losing this would have hurt my family for generations, maybe even destroyed it.
Well,
there's your data.
Glad I
it
can
helps
help.
your family.
You have no idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you. Here, for your trouble. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
Yeah, sure. Active news. Is there anywhere else that I can hack? Talk? No. Back this way. Down the hall.
Luck on the stock market, debt piling up. Perhaps you need to explore other options.
I think there's 6 of those.
I didn't mean... Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract. Maybe it needs to be reclassified.
Officer.
She's the last of a dying breed. Won't be many pure-blood Asari left in a few generations.
I feel kind of sad for her.
Don't. I heard she married an Asari herself. Had pure-blood kids.
Not a fish. Something that'll last. You'll
Well,
make
there's
sure
nothing over here.
Yeah. I'll make sure.
Yeah, I need more.
How about this one?
No.
What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
Why not? Every Asari has biotics. Might as well use them, right?
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus system
Every
are great for
Asari has
business.
biotics. That's interesting.
I don't know.
That's something that I didn't remember, actually. That would mean that they would have to be exposed to a certain level of element 0 in their natural habitat. And that they have, as a species, have evolved as biotics. That's interesting. Because we all know that, well, I mean, I don't know we all know, but we do know that if other species are exposed to it, doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to become a biotic. So. Trying to just look around to see if there's anything.
25. Sell at 25.
No, you don't understand. I lost it somewhere near the transport terminal.
Ilium sees many human refugees, terminus orphans, and former slaves abandoned by Batarian raiders.
Well,
The adjustment is difficult, but one
I'm not sure where that other one is. Yeah, I know it's around. I can't find it right now. I can always come back later and do it. We'll go ahead and do one of the missions here. Let's go get the Justicar. Fuck. Means I gotta go all the way back over here.
You'll never believe what happened. I've got the data.
Yeah. I believe she is not the person.
Excuse me. You know where I can find Serena?
She's not here anymore. Oh, you're the one she was helping out. She took a job off-world. Didn't say where. She gave me something for you. Looks like a message.
I'll listen to it later.
Oh, sure. See ya.
Hey, Shepard. I was on my way to a new life when the new burst arrived. The bitch is dead. I assume that means your friend is alive and he finished his job. Tell him if I ever see him, I'll buy him a drink.
Alright, so I believe it's that one officer I saw over here that I gotta go talk to.
Life can be uncertain. That's why you need an omni-gel programming solution that works. Whether constructing single-use equipment
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring?
That's horrible. I'm telling you, relax. Dax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. Eclipse mercs, some Justicar, I don't know.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Nobody's ever going to see the extra merchandise, which is why we're going to be rich.
Pure bloods are a waste of genetic potential. Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
Relax. I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Okay,
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Ilium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human, do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know, a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
I'm looking for Samara.
Like I said, she's at the commercial spaceport. You can hail a cab at the pedestal on that balcony over there.
Nod. Trying to remember where that other piece of data is, as well as trying to get back into the whole swing of things with the whole streaming thing. Trying to figure out. It's funny because like I'm still so new to everything. Like I haven't actually sat down and streamed in such a long time that like everything had changed with OBS or Streamlabs OBS. All right, so you know what? I'm gonna bring Thane for this. And he's got warp. I haven't actually brought her yet, have I? Good old Tally. Let me bring Tally. I'll bring Miranda for her own thing. You know, I haven't used you at all. All the way up. Increasing powers or increasing weapons. It's literally the same percentage. But for her, we'll go power duration. Because she's got combat drone and AI hacking. Not going to have a whole lot of those in this one. I kind of forgot we didn't have energy drain yet. But, is what it is. Go combat drone. Oh, great, that guy. The Volus.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
Uh-huh.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
Whoa. What up, man?
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble. As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off of this world.
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting. The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find around here.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
Why do you think it was mercenaries?
Dagny Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
You must know something about these Eclipse.
I occasionally do business with them, but only in well-lit places, with my guards, and only after the cred's clear. This is a scummy bunch, even by merc standards. They sell red sand, all kinds of illegal items, and they are all cold-blooded killers.
Why would these mercs kill him? And why do you think they're coming after you, too?
I have no idea. We're innocent merchants. But they killed him, so they must be after me, too. I have to work the angles and get out of here.
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dagny Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named Pitney 4.
Well, I should go.
All right, then. Let's get out of here, fellas. And lady. All right, you.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
Need in.
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Yeah.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
How convenient for us.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our two lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident. But her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
Your superiors are sending you to certain death for no good reason. You have a right to disobey.
Let's remember that next time Shepard sets us up against impossible odds.
That's about twice a day.
He just joined, man. Come on.
Our mission is more important than all of our lives. Anaya's superiors are just being foolish.
I'm a cop and I know my duty. I've been ordered to detain her and I will. Unless I can get her to leave my district first.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
What do I need to know about these mercenaries?
Eclipse mercs are professional killers. They sell red sand, trade illegal weapons tech, and smuggle criminals off-world. They control some back alleys around here. I haven't been able to find their nest yet, though.
You mentioned a crime scene.
A Volus merchant was murdered. It was a professional hit, so we're not dealing with junkies looking for a score. I'm thinking the local Eclipse mercenary band. Can't prove it, but if the Volus was dirty too, maybe it's just a deal gone bad.
What can you tell me about Justicars?
They're a kind of... humans might call them warrior monks. They live by a complex code that compels them to punish the wicked and protect the pure. They've been a part of Asari culture for millennia. I read adventure stories about Justicars when I was a child.
What do you think of Samara herself?
She's been a Justicar longer than 3 of your lifespans. Whoever she was before she swore that oath, that person is dead.
People seem nervous about Samara's presence.
Asari admire Justicars, but we also know that they kill without mercy when they find corruption. And Justicars never leave Asari space. Why is she here? I doubt it's to investigate the murder of some corrupt Volas.
I have to go.
And so I should.
We'd better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
Yep. Alright. Centurion worker.
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area.
Anaya told us to let you through. Watch yourself. There's Merc activity back here. We're waiting on backup.
Area. Let's consider this extra stock surplus. Ship the Rex to Thax at his normal destination. He'll never miss a few lost pieces. Hey, that's what we were just listening to. Upload. Oh man, already. Whipping out. I'll put up warp. Combat drone, I guess. Warp. Come on, man, out of the way.
Get the rest of Bravo Squad prepped. Alpha Squad went after that Justicar 20 minutes ago, and they've gone dark.
Check your stream!
Perfect shot.
I guess she will be useful for those mechs, huh? Anything up here?
Those were my best troops.
Tell me what I need to know, and I will be gone from here. Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
What was the name of the ship she left on?
Go to hell.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
So here's the thing. You know, you could be the ultimate good guy. You killed her in cold blood. But here's the thing, you know, we're trying to recruit people to go and, you know, save humanity, to, you know, defeat the collectors. We need everybody we can get. And some of these people aren't the most, you know, clean-willed people. But, I mean, she's got her own code. She is doing good. And, I mean, how many people has Shepard shot down, you know? So
I'm Commander Shepard, and I need your help with a critical mission, Samara.
You honor me, but I am in the middle of an investigation.
I need you to help me take down the collectors.
The collectors are a worthy foe. I would relish testing myself against them, but I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
What just happened?
The human is lost here. Can one of you clarify?
I was trying to convince her to leave with you, but Justicar's in their code.
The detective has been ordered to detain me. I can't force her to disobey an order.
And after 1 day, Samara fights her way out of custody, killing anyone in her way.
I am afraid so.
There must be some way we can all get what we need.
I see a way. While I am in custody, You find the name of that ship. Do that, and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
This Justicar code seems quite strict.
It may seem so to you, but this is my oath. The expedient path may be fast and simple. That does not make it the right path.
Can you tell me more about Justicars?
We are individuals who have forsworn family, children, and worldly possessions aside from some weapons and armor. We travel Asari space righting wrongs as defined by the ancient code we have each memorized.
Ilium may be dominated by Asari, but it isn't in Asari space.
My quarry fled to this place. I am sworn to hunt her down, and I will follow anywhere she goes. It is rare for a Justicar to leave Asari space, but I must follow my oath. If I suffer for it, I will accept that.
A moment ago you refused to give up your investigation, but now you'll swear to follow me?
If I stay, I will be compelled to kill many innocents to escape incarceration.
Like me.
I may be killed, and my quarry would be free to continue murdering. If I come with you and survive your mission, I can resume my investigation. To do that, I need the ship's name to track her to her next hiding place. It is a simple choice.
A slim chance is better than no chance.
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
So there's that. Samara is a very interesting character. She may seem relatively one-dimensional. But obviously we'll find out more about her as we go along, and who this person is that she's following and tracking down. And that's one thing that I want to say, like, you know, to add on to what I was saying earlier about what I really like about BioWare, that, like, they make really interesting characters. And, you know, Samara is she's a member of the team, but she has a full-on backstory to go along with her character. And when I said earlier about how BioWare's kind of fallen out of my favor, Andromeda was part of it, but it's not really fair because the team that made this game isn't the team that made Andromeda. And it's also that, you know, that team had never really made a full game, and they had 14 months to do it, even though the game was in development for 6 years or something, and they had all these different setbacks. They couldn't work on, you know, they didn't work well with the Frostbite engine, and they had all these ideas that they couldn't, blah, 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 list of grievances. The game was all right. You know, a lot of places gave it a 7 out of 10, which is, guess what? You know, if 5 is average, 7 out of 10, you know, that's pretty damn good. And I thought it was good despite it being repetitive. And the story did get pretty interesting, probably about maybe either like a third of the way or like just past a quarter of the way through. It finally started getting interesting. But they really dropped the ball with Anthem. And with it being so empty and devoid of character, devoid of lore, yeah, it's there, but it's not like this, man. It's more of a big, you know, multiplayer type thing, and it ultimately failed, unfortunately, but it did. And I can only hope that they come back to prominence with the next Dragon Age, with the next Mass Effect, which they've been teasing. Who are you, and why can I talk?
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
Okay. I like how my combat armor's still on. What's up, man?
Hello again, Earth Clan. Did you speak to the detective?
Why are the mercs after you?
I know nothing about any mercenaries, Earth Clan. I'm merely an innocent merchant. Oh dear. Please put that away. I'll be cooperative, I swear.
Will you?
Tell me everything.
I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse. So they are perturbed and want to kill me.
Oops.
It sounds like you're a swindler, and your actions finally caught up with you.
True and true. but I haven't survived as a merchant this long without being able to tell when there's a deal in the making. You want something?
I need to break into the Eclipse base.
I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy.
Cracking knuckles.
Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
They haven't met me yet. So we are in. Well, they didn't give me that action, did they? Heroic action. That was running.
They've seen us.
Oh. Ah! That was fast.
Mind over matter!
Shepard, my scans confirm that the chemical compound will boost biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. Permanent exposure.
Weakening their integrity! Eclipse forever! Mind over matter!
Go now to the sea.
Scimitar shotgun.
Oh, Goddess, don't let them see me. If they do see me, don't let them kill me. What am I doing here?
What are you doing here?
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot. I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
Uh-huh.
You chose your side, Elnora, and you lost.
Screw that bastard and screw you.
That's that then, huh?
This is valuable.
Yeah, there's not a damn one of these Eclipse members that can be trusted.
We've been spotted.
Deploying combat mode.
I'll tear you apart.
Requesting assistance.
Lost shield.
You're dead.
Got some money. $3,000 credits, it seems. All right.
Go in peace.
Get out of the way now. $6,000 credits.
Engaging hostiles! I'll tear you apart!
Ow. Oh, it's right there.
Get the cup!
Eyes up front.
Come on now. Keep hitting the wrong button to switch.
Mind over matter!
Data file.
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse Merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous Volus. Up close, exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Elnora was the killer. You were right to be suspicious of her.
Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
Well, there you go. Putting on an act to save her own hide.
Retargeting.
Hey! I guess that doesn't last very long, does it? We got a battle coming up here with a gunship.
Gunship above.
I'll get him.
Body's dust.
One down.
Go back over here and refill this power cell. See, I didn't know that the whole like the stream thing was on. And I never even knew that that would work, so I didn't even bother changing it. I've actually changed some of the other ones. I changed follows and stuff like that for Twitch. But this is the first time that I'm doing the whole bilateral stream thing. I was using Mob Crush for a while and streaming 4 places, but now Streamlabs lets you go to both Facebook and Twitch, and that's really the only 2 that matter anyway for me, because I usually just export my video from Twitch to YouTube anyway. So that one to that one. You are gonna go. Yeah. Well, I'll have to work on that and get a thing up there for the like.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows the Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
This isn't the information Samara needs, but it proves the Volus is a criminal.
I imagine Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
We've got to keep moving.
I might just keep this episode short and just do Samara's thing, and then I will do I'll separate and do Miranda's and do one for her, because I might need to take a break here in a few. But Nif 2 cow.
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
I don't know what drugs you're on, but stay back and I won't shoot you.
You will regret your scandalous words. I am a great wind that will sweep all before me like a great wind. A great biotic wind. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness. They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
Are you part of Pitney 4's trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney.
I was mortal.
Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
He hasn't reported your disappearance. Probably so his departure won't get delayed.
I get the distinct impression Pitney prefers money to friends.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
Shepard, he can barely talk, much less fight.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
We're right behind you. Yeah, you can actually send him out. You can send him out to get slaughtered. Yeah. But, no.
Wasea will tear you apart. Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the last. But, Great Wind, biotic god, I'm...
Push him over.
What was I saying? I'm tired. You
be right. Yes, I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
Nicely done, Shepard.
Destroy the universe later. Over here, any notes, weapons. I don't know. Well, in my 100 credits, since I'm maxed out with my metagels.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you.
Mm-hmm.
At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass.
We've got trouble.
I know how to aim my weapon, you goof.
Some record of that ship must be around here.
I didn't even see Wasea get taken out. Justicar's here. Probably looking for the one we sent on the AML Demeter. Happy to see her go. She chilled me to the bone.
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
Should we head back to the police station and give her the name?
Yep.
Or look around first?
Let's give her the name and keep moving.
I don't know what they put in me, but I thought I was... Well, you saw. Anyway, thank you, Shepard.
Thank you for removing the Eclipse threat, Earth Clan. It will take them months to rebuild their organization. Also, merely out of curiosity, when you were poking about, did you perhaps run across a shipping manifest that belongs to me?
You never know when something like this might come in handy.
If it might change your mind, Earth Clan, returning that manifest would be very profitable for you. If you give it to the detective, her reward will be a pat on the back.
Yeah.
If you have something that'll encourage the Justicar to leave, show it to her.
Yeah.
I've got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine. I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service, so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the Code. By the Code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara. Thank you.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely. I admit I am looking forward to serving with a company of honorable heroes. Shall we return to your ship?
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar. And you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there. Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible.
I vouch for Shepard, and any evidence he brings forward.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that. But you came through. Never heard of this Elnora. Sounds like she was just starting her career. Good thing you cut it short. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
Game level. Earn me some credits. Yeah, so we're here. We're on the Normandy now. We're gonna be wrapping up this episode. It's a little bit shorter, a little over an hour. Just kind of getting back into this. Normally, some of them have been like 2 hours, but maybe, I thought maybe segmenting it would be a little well, and I got to take a break coming up here soon. I don't want to, go too far. I got some other stuff I got to do today, but I am going to be doing more episodes.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're going to find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I am going to be making more of these going forward. I'm not going to be taking a break. I'm going to be hopefully releasing a couple a week if I can do that, at least one. Try and stream a little bit more often as I can. The only issue I have is going forward is my time and how much time that I can devote, because for me this is for fun. For me, this is just sharing some of my favorite stuff with you, sharing the podcast with you guys, sharing my favorite games. So if you like this episode, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's where this is going to go up to. Follow us on Twitch and stuff, as well as our Facebook page. It's where this stuff goes live. You can watch it live with me if you want and chat along. If not, if you want to watch it afterwards, as I said, it's going to be over there on the YouTube stuff with all the other stuff that we've done, all the podcasts, all the other gameplay stuff that we've done. Just trying to do some stuff and have some fun. So that being said, I've been Brando. See you guys on the next episode of Mass Effect 2 Game Addicts Play, and we'll be helping out Miranda. So until next time, later on.